Welcome, 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 everyone. I am Renee Noor, the founder of the Global Women Wealth Warriors. And not only am I grateful to be here on this amazing Saturday morning, but most importantly, thanks to Breakfast with Champions with the man himself, Mr. Glenn Lundy. He makes everything so powerful and so amazing for the entire community. So if you have been impacted by not only the moderators, but also the inspiration, motivation every day with the Breakfast with Champions. Guys, can you put some yellow hearts in the chat? I'm feeling a little sunny today. And not only am I feeling a little sunny, I'm going to bring some of our amazing, beautiful leaders within the Global Women Wealth Warriors GW3 Club with this particular segment because we are coming to you live. We're on YouTube. We're also on Facebook, and we're right there in the clubhouse. I pray that everyone can hear me clearly. If you can hear me in the clubhouse, please flash your mics. I see you, Miss Christina. I see you, Pastor Jeff, Miss Pamela, Miss Ade, all the way in London, Mary Kim. I also see you, Renee, Erica. I see you, Pauline. Oh, Jackie. I see you, Jackie. I see you, Debbie. I see you, Lena, alongside with Apostle. I see you, Miss Sheila. I see you, Mary Kim. Oh, Ella, I see you. And of course, that beautiful Miss Stars, Tina. Well, guys, I really want everyone to not only plug in and listen, but I really would like for you guys to lean in and watch because today's segment is powerful. Not only is the title itself was moving for the entire team, it's almost like it was a reminder. This week, we had an explosive time this week. Failure, the opportunity to begin again intelligently. That's the key right there, intelligently. Guys, that's an amazing quote by the man himself, Mr. Henry Ford. How many of you guys have failed this week? I want you to put it in the chat that, yes, I failed. Please, the key to being honest with yourself is so, so important. Not only is it important for us to fail, when you fail, it allows you to build character. That's right. Becoming a failure is not something that's really bad. A lot of us think that it is a bad thing, but it's truly, truly not. I want you to understand, in order for you to be successful, in order for you to reach that true fruit, you have to fail. That's the only way you're going to be able to understand the process of where you're going. And I want you to understand the other portion of this. Never fail. I mean, failure has never, ever tasted, as I said, the fruits of success. Those who haven't failed have never tasted the fruit of success. And that is so true. If you guys can hear me okay, please flash your mics. I think we had a hot mic over there in the clubhouse. A failure is not always a mistake. Put that in the chat. A failure is not always a mistake. It may simply be because of your circumstances. Because of your circumstances, because of the time that we're in, we've all had to realize we had to do a little bit of a pivot. And not only a pivot, but we all had to realize that certain things did not allow what our journey started out to be. We had to realize we had to put forth different types of intentions as well as more efforts. Now, I know for sure I have failed. I have failed numerous times. But you know what? I get right back up. So if you have failed this week, we had this great conversation with the team. We have all fallen. But the key to failure is getting up, knowing now you have more knowledge, knowing now that you have more experiences, and knowing now that you have more opportunities to know that you won't keep failing in that same area. However, being able to allow yourself to take on a new direction. So Henry Ford, think about this giant himself. Henry Ford, not only did he revolutionize the way that we even look at cars, as well as the whole assembly line to cars, he was known as a failure to many. One of the reasons why Henry Ford was a failure, he wasn't as smart as people probably have thought, and what I loved about Henry Ford, not only did he not even focus on what he was not smart at, but what he did focus on what his strengths were. Now, I want you to know that you have your very own superpowers. If you know you're bad, okay, can't say that word this morning, but if you know you got the badness in you and you are a superpower, I need you to put that in the chat. I know my superpower. Most of us don't understand that our superpower, where does it lie? From within. So I don't want you to get comfortable with just failing. I want you to understand the importance of overcoming, okay? Completing things is so, so important. You know, when we start something, which we just came through a 90-day challenge with the Global Women Wealth Wars as well as the GW3 Club, during that process, we had some hiccups. During that process, we were probably not even able to reach all of our goals. But one of the things we did, how we sought out what it was that we were seeking, we made sure we recommitted ourselves to how we started. Put in the chat, if I fail, I need to recommit. If I fail, I need to recommit. So therefore, I can make sure I am reaching my goals. A lot of us have a lot of I's that's incomplete. And we know the importance of what? Completion. I want you to even tell yourself, I am completion. Put that, I am completion. Because if you look at yourself as being completed, you're not only going to keep pressing forward, you're going to use that resilience of making sure you get things done the right way. And I want you to understand, self-control will allow you to become irresistible. Self-control will allow you to become irresistible. Somebody put in the chat, I am irresistible, baby. I am irresistible. Because why? Because we know we have that superpower, and that superpower lies within us. It lies within us. Self-control starts from within. Self-control starts from within. So you don't want to dwell on the things that you have no control over. You don't want to dwell on the challenge. You don't want to dwell on the problem. I want you to focus on the solution. Have that in your mindset already, because we know obstacles are always going to come to us. That's something that's a part of life. That is something that's a part of, unfortunately, what we have to deal with every day. But know this, you're irresistible. Somebody please put in the chat, I am irresistible. And after you put I am irresistible in the chat, put some hearts in there. I love hearts. Today it's going to be all about yellow. It's all going to be about that good energy, that good vibration. Because one of the greatest things you can understand, you are energy. You are the power that's within. And when you understand that you're in control of you, you become unstoppable. Unstoppable. It's absolutely important for you to realize your true gifts, and not only your true gifts, but the purpose and the reason of why you are here. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm not only going to introduce to you some phenomenal women who are pressing forward through every obstacle that comes their way. We've already made a decision that we're going to win no matter what. That's what warriors do. If you are a winner in life, go ahead on and say, I'm winning. I'm going to win no matter what. I'm going to bring up some amazing individuals that you probably never seen on camera before, but we're going to make sure you feel their energy and you can connect with them as well. One of our beauties, not only she travels all the time, she's known as the relationship connector. She has been with our journey for now a year. My goodness, Samira and I have been knowing each other for 1 full year. I had the pleasure of meeting her right there in Paris. And not only is she a phenomenal woman, she's a phenomenal woman that understands the importance of relationships. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Miss Samira right there in Paris. Hey, beauty, how are you doing?
Bonjour, bonjour. I am.
Bonjour. Now we can say bonjour. That's right. Bonjour. Bonjour. Used to be on at 12 in the afternoon, but now we're on in the morning. So bonjour. And then we have the famous, oh my goodness, the lady that's uncontrollable when it comes down to energy. She is the fitness life coach herself, the one and the only Miss Stars Tina.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I love it. Oh my God. Yes. And then we have the brilliant, phenomenal I'm going to call you a mompreneur. I absolutely love her, as well as her amazing son, Mr. Desi, the lady herself, Mary Kim.
Woo! Good morning, warriors and champions.
Oh my goodness.
Hello,
the Warriors
everyone.
are here. Ladies, how are you feeling today? Amazing.
We also did amazing.
And no, we didn't practice that at all, guys. Make sure you're tuning into us live right now with the Global Women Wealth Warriors alongside the GW3 Club. It's all about connections. It's all about collaborations. And the greatest part about this group here, each one of the ladies have their own business. They are always going above and beyond, bringing about new relationships. Now, ladies, we've had a really interesting week. We truly had an interesting week, but we were able to overcome. We're here now on this journey, completing our 90-day challenge. Share with the world, what has this 90-day challenge been like for you? And what is the importance about the failure? Understanding it's okay to hit the reset button. Please go right ahead, Miss Darcina. Take it away.
So this 90-day challenge reminds me how important it is to get up after failure. And it reminds me when I first started in the fitness industry. I was auditioning to be a spin instructor. And the first audition, I failed the first day. They kicked me out. And if I would have quit that day, I would never be in the position where I was right now. Everyone's like, oh, you can't do it. But I had some people that believed in myself. But better than that, I truly believed in myself, which has made me push myself even harder. So each year I make sure that I craft my skill by taking more lessons. And lastly, Renee, you know I always say this, your vibe is your tribe, right? So I make sure that I surround myself with amazing people that are just going to lift me up and keep me going. That's how I overcome, my failures intelligently, Renee.
You are such a phenomenal woman. Every time I talk with you, just even thinking about calling you, I got to get my energy up because you keep that energy up all the time. And that's one of the greatest things also, making sure your altitude, your altitude as well as your altitude and your, I can't even say it right now, guys. At any rate, you keep your energy up. Altitude and altitude, it keeps it up. Keep yourself vibrating, and most importantly, pushing forward through overcoming everything. So the beauty, Miss Samira, you over there, right there in Paris, you always understand the importance of relationships. And just like with this synergy right here, share with us, how have you had to overcome this 90-day challenge? Please share.
Oh my God. I think this is really amazing when you first connect with yourself. Because when you think, as I always say, I'm nature's greatest miracle, then I really believe I'm capable of anything I focus on. So for me, the 90 days have made me honestly bringing not only powerful people to my business, powerful things that I never, ever thought that would be here. But actually, they came because I am every day working on that better self. And first of all, bringing my best self to myself. Because when I have this attitude, by the way, Renee, I get the attitude that I need, which is really high up of the sky, because we are meant to thrive and not to survive. So I am living the most incredible life lately because first I'm connecting and then aligned with myself. And when you align with yourself, only great things come to you. And believer and achiever, these are my things that I have been working on. And when you want something bad enough, I always say, like, be bad enough, long enough to be good. So it is really important that you keep that energy. And I love when star, Tina, star, S is very important for me. I'm like, this is why it is really important today to be the sexiest, powerful, incredible human being. And when you bring your joy every day to the world, guess what? You can only get that best energy. And for me, this is amazing. What I have, the people that I met in Clubhouse, the people that I met in my life, because I'm a soul connector. I love connecting with souls. And when the souls are connected, only great vibes comes in. And this is really important. I am your sister, your friend, your person to be connected with if you want anything of this world, because the world is in a click if we just want to push the button, and we need to be pushing buttons all the time.
Woo! Everyone, put in the chat, we're pushing buttons today, baby. Come on, let's push those buttons for that great energy. absolutely love your response alongside with stars Tina, Samira, dead on. Mary Kim, share with us what has it been like for you overcoming this week, please. Thank you, ladies.
Good morning. Thank you, Miss Renee. This week has been challenging. I look at failures as stumbling blocks, as setbacks, but they're only that sounds negative, but the reality is they're all lessons. So as you stumble, as things happen in your life or your business life, things are going to happen that you're not planning for. Those are all can be considered as failures, but they're really lessons. They're really tools for you to perfect your craft, figure out like, oh, how did this happen, let me dissect it and let me go better. So like, it's not about failing, it's about learning the lesson, picking yourself up and starting again. And whether you're doing the 90-day challenge and like, oh, I ate pizza today, it's not over. Your next meal can go back to what you were eating before to live a healthier lifestyle. And each day, I always look at the days, like each day, if you're having a crappy day or you felt like you failed that entire day, you wake up tomorrow. God wakes you up tomorrow. It's a new day. It's a new start. So do not be hard on yourself. All these quote unquote failures or setbacks are just lessons to propel you forward. And this week, I was thinking this morning, Miss Renee, I had 6 live productions between podcasts, the GW3 gratitude and mental health awareness that we do on Tuesday. Today, like, I'm grateful, but that takes time. That takes setting up, preparing, getting dolled up, to be on live, but it's pushing me forward to where I need to go. And so I continue to show up the best way that I can at any capacity, especially as a mom, as a friend, as a human being to myself as well. And, like Miss Samir said, like yourself is most important. So make sure you take care of yourself out of everything else. So thank you.
Absolutely love that. Absolutely love it. Even when you think about with Henry Ford, if he was a person that was, got stuck on failing, he would not have been able to be the business magnate that he became. And that's one of the things we have to understand. We have to always be overcoming, always looking for ways of how we are evolving, and importance for us to also see ourselves as having courage after we fail. I want them to understand the importance, how you guys just light up my life with your energy. But in addition to that, I know, right? So much hugs and loves here. It's so important, that, as you said so much, Stars Tina, your vibe is your tribe. And when you have others that want to support you in that space, that's where the true beauty essence is. I want us to go ahead on and chime into the clubhouse, because this is something that's so important, how we work through and building a stronger community as well. I know we have the man himself, Pastor Jeff. Can you please pour into this conversation? What has this week been like for you, or even the 90-day challenge? And how have you been able to overcome failure? Please, Pastor Jeff, pour into the conversation. Pastor Jeff? I hear open mic. If he's not, Pastor Jeff, can you hear me okay? Yes, we can hear you crystal clear. Take it away.
All right. Well, wonderful. What I've done this week is I've focused on others. So I've been able to pour into several people on this week and help them to get some clarity, have a better life, and become the best version of them that they can. And can I tell you, Star, can I tell you, Samira, can I move past those falls, because I believe failure is only when we decide not to get up, when we decide not to try again, and when we decide to abandon our goal. That's failure. So to assist people to try again, to get up and to say, hey, I didn't reach the goal this time, but I'm going to reach it the next time. It warms you up on the inside. And that's been my wonderful week. Right back to you.
Everybody, we love you, Pastor Jeff. Let's put some black and white hearts in the chat for our very own Pastor Jeff, the king of reset. And thank you so much for just being the genius that you are, Pastor Jeff. No matter how many times you fail, you want to still keep showing up. Get that courage. Get the courage to stand up again, because that's what it really takes, the courage, and that comes from within. Everybody have their very own superpower. We all have our own unique talents as well as our gifts, and understanding fear of failure is not an option. It's truly not an option, guys. We have to face the fear, and we got to do it anyway. Okay. Failure is one of those things, is a part of our journey, and that's how we build character. And the greatest part about that too, guys, we get results. We get results. If you don't fail, you can't really get the results that you are striving towards. And the greatest things that we can do is have patience with ourselves, forgive ourselves. Forgive ourselves when we cannot get it right the first time, but don't fail all of a sudden and just give up on yourself with hope. Get right back in there. Get your accountability partners that's going to elevate you, that's going to raise you up, and most importantly, that want to see you win. Because why? Because that's the space that we're in. Winners want to see other winners win. Right, guys? Winners want to see other winners win. Woo!
Woo! Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. And it's the spiritual power. It's the spiritual power that you have to have within yourself to overcome any and all obstacles, guys. That spiritual power. Have that spiritual power from within. So one of the things I want us to do in closing, not only is it important for us to crown ourselves, you know, guys, how I like to do my books, crown yourself with the pillars of success. That's one of our authors. Crown yourself with the pillars of living a better life. You got to know that. Hold up that crown way high up. Know that that crown is here, guys. Everybody put their hands up. Put the hands up. That's right. Hold up your crown way up, guys, because it's up to you to know that's where you belong. You got to know that you got to crown yourself with the love from within. You have to hold on to your superpowers. And guys, put yellow hearts all over, whether you're in the clubhouse, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're right here with us on Facebook. Let's put some yellow hearts in the world. It's up to us to keep on spreading that good energy, staying in the right vibration, and keep elevating each other. So therefore, we don't lose our crowns. Is that okay with you, ladies? Yes? So
Yes.
if you
Yes,
guys have like 30
absolutely.
seconds in closing, 30 seconds. This is what I say, 30 seconds. Words of wisdom in closing, 30 seconds. Take it away, Samira. 30 seconds.
Well, I would just say winners never quit and quitter never win. So this is the most important thing. And can you imagine if you never failed? What have you ever like really get as a lesson? You could only learn from your failures. Oh my God, I love when people fail because that means they're growing and that means you're bouncing back. This is really important to fail. Fail as much as you can. You will see how success is going to be right there next to you. So fail no matter what, because that's the way you know you are on the right track for a winning.
So Tina,
30
take it away.
seconds. Yes, 30 seconds. Your vibe is your tribe. Make sure you surround yourself with amazing people. I don't need 30 seconds. Next.
I love it. Mary Kim.
Yes, my 30 seconds to end this is love yourself. Love yourself big, so much that it's pouring out of your pores, so then you can give it to others, because that returns back to you from the universe, from your spirit and your energy. Love yourself more than anyone else, and everyone will love you. Thank you.
I love it. And together we're going to say this. I am a warrior. I welcome opportunities and seek success. Let's go.
I am a warrior, and I
welcome opportunities and
I welcome opportunities.
Success.
I welcome opportunities and seek success.
Love it. I am a warrior. I demonstrate leadership, movement.
I am a warrior.
And advocate for others to win.
I am a warrior.
I'm a warrior.
I demonstrate leadership.
I demonstrate leadership.
Movement.
And
advocate for others to win.
And advocate
for others to win.
Woo! That's what it's about, baby. Come on now. Woo!
That's how
As
we win.
Warriors, we're going to win no matter what. I love it. Yes. Woo! Thank you so very much, guys, for this amazing presentation and segment. And we're going to be turning the microphone over to the one, the only, Miss Dora Maria.
Maria.
Take it away,
Hey,
Maria.
Dora Maria.
Woo, woo,
Te queremos, Dora Maria. We
know.
love you.
Guys, we are so excited for this closing of this presentation. Thank you so very much to the Breakfast with Champions, to Mr. Glenn Lundy, and all of the moderators who pour into us every day. This is Miss Samira. Tell everybody how they can contact you, Samira, please.
So meetsamira.com. Easy and simple. Keep it super simple. So meetsamira.com, and you will get everything about me and anything you want to know about connecting the world together.
Hi there, I
Tina.
am Stars Tina. Hello, I am Stars Tina, your life and health coach, otherwise known as your energy coach. And you can find me at starstina.com. Have an amazing day.
Love it.
Mary Kim Farkas across everywhere, but go to meetmarykim.com. Thank you.
And I'm Renee Noor, Global Women Wealth Warriors, the GW3 Club. Feel free to follow us not only on globalwomenwealthwarriors.com, but meetreneenoor.com. Guys, we're looking so forward to not only helping you bridge that gap with financial literacy and health and wellness, but we want your body movement. We want your body moving. We want you to being able to connect and collaborate with all of those like-minded individuals, because when you are in this for the right reason, intentionality, this is your season. We are winning bigly because we know how to support each other. Thank you so very much for tuning in to us with this special edition with the Breakfast with Champions at GW3. We went live.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci
Au
beaucoup.
revoir.
Au revoir, madame.
Au revoir.
Bye.